Good morning, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 10 minutes, so let's see what happens. I'm looking for a break of 27.70 here. The issue is it's still pre-market, and I don't want to get in right now pre-market, so I'm really hoping that the price is able to open up above 27.70, and then at that point see a flush downwards. And this is all being based right now off of the 2-minute chart. So this is just one of the charts that I have off the side of my screen. But you can see right here, 27.70, where essentially the lows were all morning long. Like I said, I'd like to see this open up above this area and then come down and break through it. I don't want to see it break through pre-market. So we still have 7 minutes where this thing's got the chance to stay above it. So my fingers crossed. I'm hoping it can actually pull it off and stay above it. But we'll have to see what happens. And you got to be kidding me. Market opens up in less than 1 minute, and you can see it broke below. So I'm not going to give up on it, but yeah, my ideal setup has now disappeared literally 1 minute before the market opened. So very disappointed here. I'm still going to watch it. I still ideally would like to trade it, but yeah, that initial game plan that I'd mapped out is now no longer valid. But we'll see what happens. And the markets are now open. So at this point, I mean, I'd prefer to see some sort of bounce back to the upside now, which is occurring. So that's good. Let some buyers get out. And where is that low? That low is at 27.50. So let's see how this first minute plays out. Like I said, would like to see it bounce up a bit more here. There we go. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get short here at 28. Wow, that was a great entry point. I'm just going to take that right out. I thought I was going to get filled at 28 even, and I got filled at 28.20. So I lucked out there. Now, whoops, missed it. But I'm in at 27. 92, which I'm still fine with. Let's see if this thing wants to pull back over here and roll back over. Well, it's hesitating, so I'm just going to hop out there. Still up a quick $100, but I wanted to see a quicker move to the downside. So I'm thinking this thing might want to bounce back upwards, which it's doing right here. But regardless, lucked out on that first one. Like I said, my plan was to get filled at 28, which would have still been a fine entry point, but I got filled at 28.20. And then the second one I took there at 27.92. So that low right there. Yeah, so 27.70 has crept back in here. Still going to be a key level. So I'd like to see it go sideways for a little bit while longer. Maybe go up a little bit and then come back down here. And let's see if we can get the break of that. So yeah, like I said, let's see it maybe move up a little bit more. So I will go, wow, WBA's moving. Let me get that alerted. But I don't want to take my eyes off this one, because that's just, although volume really drying up here. So like I said, can it move its way back down to this 27.70 mark? I will keep an eye on it. All right, I think this thing wants to head down, so I'm nice. Out there for a quick scalp there. There was the break of 27.70. Got it just before it at 27.71 and was able to capitalize there on a quick move. Might have been a little too trigger happy though, because this thing looks like it's got a good chance to break down through 27.50. But there we go, another quick scalp. So we're 3 minutes in, I'm up 186. Okay, at this point I'm looking to potentially go long here. Have my first order at 26.75. So I did get too trigger happy. Could have had a much bigger short, but it did pause there at 27.50 for quite a while. Wow, and that fast. Back up. All right, well, then again, I got it. And, you know, you always have to be careful judging yourself in hindsight, because if you are always judging yourself in hindsight, then you're pretty much always going to look like an idiot, because very rarely, you know, is anybody going to play anything perfectly. But oh well, I'm still happy, up 186. Let's see what else is out there. Okay, I have an order at 86.35 here. Oh, wow. All right, well, let's go down to, what is that? 85.75 now at this point. Reason I canceled it was because it was sitting right above my order and it did not want to move down. Did it finally go down? Yep, it did hit 86.30. But if you scroll back, you'll notice that it just stopped in the 40s and stopped and stopped. And I wanted to get filled on that momentum, and it didn't quite happen. But I would be interested now here at 85.75 if this pullback wants to continue. So I'll keep you updated. Okay, it's working its way down. See, and it just didn't, look at that, sitting at 78. Canceled. So this is going to be one where apparently you need to get steamrolled if you want to get in. Meaning I'm going to have to go into the red if I want to get filled. There we go. So I'm in for my opening 500. So let's see what this thing wants to do. Okay, it took me out there at, so I got my $75, but I would be interested at 84.75. So we'll see if it can work its way down there. So when I say steamrolled, I don't mean like blow up my account. I just mean you're going to have to go into the red because this one is just going to stop like you saw and then just hesitate and then it'll fill you and go way beyond. So I knew I would have to sit through a little bit of pain and not like much pain. And honestly, I wish I would have pulled back more so I could have gotten another 500 shares. But I will start the process over again. But good example here of why you don't want to chase. I'll be honest. This move here, wow, it just kept going up and up and up, and then a small little pullback and up and up and up. So it's very tempting to just want to start hitting the offer up around that area. But I mean, sure, it can work if the thing keeps on moving. But this can also happen where it just totally rolls back over. And I suppose you can hold and hope, and you know what, it very well may come back upwards, but one of these times, if you adapt the hold and hope strategy, it may not come back, and then you're going to be in a very non-ideal situation. But, so let's see, what we're at 9:47, so 17 minutes in, up 260. I'll take it. I have an order at 84.15 here. I'm in for my first 500. Try to pick up some more here down at, we'll see where it might want to settle down. Got some down there at 85. So all out there now. Another winning trade, so I'm up 165. Up 351 total on the day, and we are 21 minutes in. Going to keep a close eye on this one. If it wants to keep pulling back, I would be interested in some more. Let's see, what is that? 80. So what is that down there? So 82.55. I would certainly be interested. So 82.55, next first entry point. And if it looks like 83 is going to fail, then Clay, why aren't you shorting this right now? Unfortunately, up here, I'm not able to short. So my broker Lightspeed does not have any shares to short, which is disappointing. Not that I would have played this perfectly, so I'm not trying to suggest that. But a few days ago, Lightspeed did have shares to short, but now they don't anymore. Or I should at least say they're not easy to borrow. I could probably request them and go through that whole rigmarole and then pay higher fees, but I don't need to short it that much. I can still make money from the long side. But to answer Clay, it keeps going down. Why don't you just short? Well, that is why. But regardless, I'm happy with the trading action so far. Would love to see a plunge down below 83 though. But we'll see what happens. Okay, going for the break. There is the break. And it stopped. How low did it go? 82.60. So again, stopped right above my order. So I'll try again now at 82, but I'm not going to let it pause right above me and then just flush down through me. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm happy where I'm at right now, up over $350. So I'm not gonna, if it doesn't want to give me the entry point that I want, that's fine. But I'm gonna play by my rules, not the rules of BYND. And if that costs me a few trades, then so be it. But you know, as traders, that's what you got to do. You got to play by your rules. Have an order at 45.55 here to get short. Although with the way it's hesitating right here, let's go up to 45.85 now at this point. So 45.85. We'll see if it can work its way up there. Have an order at 37.05 here on LK. Nice. In for my opening allotment. And took me out for, how high did it go? Took me out for a quick $50. Would like to start the process over again at 37.25. So let's see if this can work its way up to 37.25. Let me actually bring over the 5-minute chart. Look at this 5-minute chart. Insane. I mean, there's no, Clay, why are you shorting right now? Look how overextended this thing. Anybody buying right now is just simply chasing. Did I get filled? No, not yet. Went up in high. Okay, well, let's go to 37.45. Just crazy move. So I would gladly build a short position into this. So for next first entry point, and in hindsight, I should have just kept my order at 37.25. But again, going back to the, if you judge yourself in hindsight, a lot of times you're going to look pretty silly. What is that low right there at 37? So I'm going to keep an eye on that. Well, yeah, 37.45, next first entry point. We'll see if it can work its way up there. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. I haven't even been paying attention. My last trade was at 10.05, I think, just shy of that. So yeah, I'm up $400 in about 35 minutes, and I actually have a podcast that I need to record soon, so I need to be moving on with my day. If you're not familiar, I do offer a free podcast, so just go to iTunes or whatever. The Stock Trading Reality Podcast is the name of it. But before I head out, a final few things. First off, if you enjoyed the video and would like for me to keep making these, please hit that like button. And also leave a comment down below. That's always helpful to kind of gauge the interest of these. And then also, hopefully you decide to subscribe to the channel. Lots of other videos out there on the channel, so check it out. And then, like I said, to subscribe. If you are interested in trading alongside me and other quality traders, I do offer a private community. So just go to claytrader.com/team. And the way that pricing breaks down and the way to approach it is the question becomes, do I believe that this service can help me make more than $8.25 per week? Because that's what the $99 over 3 months breaks down to, $8.25 per week. So if you believe the service, if you believe investing into the service can help you make more than $8.25 per week, then it'll be a good investment. So that's kind of the way to approach that. But everything, is documented. There's a mobile app, so it's not like you have to stay chained to your computer or anything like that. But yeah, there's a live chat room. I send out my personal scans every weekend, so there's a lot of variety there. But like I said, that's really the question that it boils down to, $8.25 per week. But if anything, like I said, if you enjoy these videos and want me to keep making them, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for hanging out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.